Hey there. So if you run a WooCommerce shop with subscriptions, you probably have some amount of credit cards that fail every month or every year, or however long your subscription cycle is. And I have one tip that can help you with churn in that type of situation. So let me show you. I have a subscription product here. I've created a subscription that's active, and I'm going to simulate an order here that has failed here. So I'm gonna not process the renewal, but create a new pending renewal. So this is kind of the state that the order would be in if it failed due to a credit card issue. And so when I go into the shop here, or into my customer account, I can see my orders, and I can see I have this one that's pending payment here, and I can go in and choose to pay this. And let me double check okay. So I do not have my code implemented yet. That will show you this good trick here. But let's look at the payment token that I am using. So I have my payment method is Braintree, and I've paid with an American Express, and this is my token here. So I'm going to go ahead and pay for my pending renewal order, and I have both of these payments saved in my history here. But let's say this works whether you're adding a new payment or like an old existing one. So I'm going to pay for this pending order with a different payment method. And I'm going to go ahead and renew my subscription here. So I've done that. The order is paid for. We go back to the subscription and we'll refresh it. And we'll see, oh, it still has that American Express. It didn't take that new Visa card. So what's going to happen next month when this subscription renews? It's going to try and charge the American Express. And if that card failed due to the card being canceled or the expiration date or whatnot, this is just going to fail again on the next renewal. So what would be really nice is if when you pay for the order that failed, it actually updates the token on the subscription. And there is a way to do that. I didn't find a way to enable WooCommerce to do this natively. Maybe there is a way that I missed, but I'm going to go over here, and I just created a quick plugin. Actually, we developed this at Universal Yum, so it's my team that helped work out all this logic. But we're going to go activate this plugin here. I also published this code on GitHub, and I can show you what it's doing. So it is adding an action when renewal payment complete. So when that pending renewal completes, it says maybe update the subscription token. And then it's double checking, it's getting the token from the order and it's getting the token from the subscription. If those don't match, it's just going to go ahead and update the subscription and with that new token and add an order note. So we can see how this works now that this is active. So I'm going to go back to my subscriptions here. So I'm going to go ahead and make that pending order again. So create pending order. And we'll go back and go through this same way of paying for it again. So we'll find that order. I wonder what's showing actually on the subscription. Yeah, so I don't have the action here. I just got to pay this related one. And remember, if we look back at the token here, so it is this American Express. You might be wondering about this, like all this metadata that I'm showing here, because I don't think you see this elsewhere on the subscription. But I'm seeing this because we have this plugin called Meta Viewer available, and this is available at the Universal Yum's GitHub, this plugin here. and it gives us all sorts of metadata about the subscription or the order. So I see that this American Express is still here. I'm going to go ahead and check out. I'm going to do that Visa again. I'm going to renew the subscription. And now that the plugin is enabled, if I refresh this plugin here, I can go down and find this token again. Search for it. Well, it shows me that it was updated here. So we have that order note that's going through. And then we can look at the token, and now this is set to a Visa. So if you are experiencing a lot of issues with subscription renewals and like a lot of just churn for credit cards that are expired and whatnot, doing this might help, especially if you have an email dunning process that, you know, encourages customers to go ahead and pay for that failed order or that pending order once their subscription renews. So hopefully this will help some people make some more money. And yeah, this is all in GitHub. You can set up the plugin just as is, or you can incorporate this into your own code base. Cheers. Good luck.